Bud Light owner Anheuser-Busch is now accused of racist and sexist hiring practices that prioritized minorities in complaint filed by Trump advisors' legal group. During the Dylan Mulvaney firestorm, Anheuser-Busch is facing a civil rights complaint related to its programs aimed toward hiring and providing scholarships to women and minorities. America First Legal, which is led by senior members of the Trump administration, sent a letter to the U.S. Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, alleging that the world's largest brewing company is engaged in discriminatory hiring practices. The group claimed that companies are using the cloak of equity to proudly discriminate based on race, color, national origin, and sex in their employment practices. According to the letter obtained by DailyMail.com, the accusations come amid a firestorm surrounding transgender social media star Dylan Mulvaney, promoting Bud Light in a recent TikTok video, leading to a slew of criticism aimed at the beer and its parent company, AFL, whose president and CEO is former Trump senior advisor Stephen Miller, sent a complaint letter to the St. Louis, Missouri office for EOC, requesting an investigation into Anheuser-Busch's programs. One is the Leadership Accelerator Program, which advertises that it provides formal mentorship, executive interaction, and leadership development curriculum for those who identify with historically underrepresented groups, as they join our organization in a full-time capacity. It only encourages people of Black, Native American, and Latino origins to apply. This is not a regular corporate program. Rather, the company describes the role as focusing on hiring the next generation of leaders within the North American Sustainability and Procurement Department. The AFL letter reads, in other words, it is a fast-track program to executive leadership positions at Anheuser-Busch, and it is limited to candidates based on race. The pro forma equal opportunity employer language at the end of the posting does mask the company's discriminatory intent and purpose. Anheuser-Busch also advertises a race-based scholarship and internship program under Budweiser, in partnership with the United Negro College Fund, that supports 25 Black college students interested in the brewing industry. AFL alleges in its civil rights complaint that these programs are unlawful because Anheuser-Busch is a publicly traded corporation. It is engaged in discriminating against certain ethnicities and races when it comes to jobs and programs it offers. The evidence is that Anheuser-Busch is knowingly, intentionally, and unlawfully discriminating based on race, color, national origin, and sex with respect to employment and job training opportunities, the letter alleges. AFL wants the EOC to open a civil rights investigation of Anheuser-Busch's systemic and discriminatory hiring, promotion, and job training employment practices. Bud Light, one of the many beers owned by brewing company Anheuser-Busch, sent a can of its iconic light beer to transgender TikToker Dylan Mulvaney to celebrate their 365th day of being a woman. This sent Republicans into a frenzy, especially as Bud Light's Vice President of Marketing Alyssa Gordon-Heinerscheid said that beer was branding itself away from the frat guy drinker to try and promote inclusivity. Anheuser-Busch CEO Brendan Whitworth issued a public statement Friday after a 2-week boycott from conservatives claiming, "We never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people. We are in the business of bringing people together over a beer." Mulvaney posted a video to TikTok on April 1st, promoting Bud Light on an account created when they decided to document transitioning from a male to a female. The reach of the public backlash even included conservative musician Kid Rock, who posted a video himself shooting cases of Bud Light. Country singers John Rich and Travis Tritt also denounced the brand, which is highly popular among rural, blue-collar Americans. Budweiser releases new pro-America ad with iconic mascot in wake of Anheuser-Busch Mulvaney controversy. Budweiser has released a new patriotic advertisement as its parent company struggles with controversy over its endorsement partnership with transgender influencer Dylan Mulvaney. The advertisement, which was released on social media Friday, features one of Budweiser's famous Clydesdale horses traversing the country from New York City to the Grand Canyon, passing by scenes in the American heartland, as a narrator delivers a patriotic message. "This is a story bigger than beer," the ad's narrator says in the ad. "This is the story of the American spirit." As the ad plays, the Clydesdale horse passes by some of the most famous American landmarks, showcasing the New York City skyline, the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C., small towns, and farmland. At one point, the ad showcases two people raising an American flag, as one places her hand over her heart. "Brewed for those who found opportunity in challenge and hope in tomorrow." the ad's narrator says as the horse passes by the flag-raising duo and the Lincoln Memorial. The patriotic ad comes as Anheuser-Busch, which owns Budweiser, continues to deal with backlash over a partnership between another one of its popular brands, Bud Light, and Mulvaney. Anheuser-Busch has suffered a financial hit as calls to boycott its brands have spread across the country, with one Missouri bar owner telling Fox Business last week that sales of bottled Bud Light dropped 30%, while draft sales dropped 50%. Budweiser's famous Clydesdales, which have been a staple of the company's advertisements for decades, have also found themselves in the middle of the controversy. A Budweiser distributor in Missouri canceled all scheduled events to showcase the horses last week, amid safety concerns for its employees. The New York Post reported, "We aren't going to comment on the issue. Everything is still sensitive in social media," an executive for the distributor told the Post. Anheuser-Busch CEO Brendan Whitworth recently broke his silence on the issue Friday, issuing a statement saying the company never intended to divide people. "We have thousands of partners, millions of fans, and a proud history supporting our communities. Military, first responders, sports fans, and hard-working Americans everywhere," Whitworth said. "We never intended to be part of a discussion that divides people. We are in the business of bringing people together over a beer." Anheuser-Busch did not immediately respond to a Fox News request for comment on the advertisement.